So, it's gonna be next month.
Yeah, just a little longer.
You're something else, Mwamba. The pride of Colony 9.
Oh, you guys. I finally made it this far.
What's up?
Well, thing is, I was thinking, after this op, I think I'm gonna go and put in a transfer to the salvage corps. You never know what will happen on the battlefield, right? You can laugh at me, if you want.
I ain't laughing, man. We've only been alive this long because you've always had our backs.
Yep. We owe you a ton. Just make sure you get to your homecoming, okay?
Lance, Uni, you guys.
Mwamba. Now not time to relax tear ducts. Let down guard, and you feel flame clock of someone else.
Riku, come on.
Well, you don't mince words. You are right, though. Sorry, Noah.
Huh? Oh, no, it's not that. I guess I was just thinking about your homecoming. Made me feel a little sad.
Noah.
Mwamba, salvage is an important service. Don't feel like you owe us anything.
Thank you so much, Noah. Right then, let's get this operation done. Next month's a homecoming!
I'd love to make it to my homecoming. Maybe if I'm lucky.
Of course you'll make it. We all will.
I wonder... I mean, I'm not like you guys. I'm so clumsy.
Come on, you're not. What about the last match? You did way better than everyone else.
We still lost though, right? It's okay. I've sort of half given up already.
Yoren?
Well, at least...
Huh?
When I do die, I want to at least be of some use.
Enough of that!
What?
Don't talk like that! I've always told you we're a team, haven't I? That means now and always.
Oh.
Noah. Noah.
Huh?
I'm gonna go on ahead. We got a call. Martha's team has a spot free, apparently.
Ah, right.
Do me a favor. Come along with me to the office.
When you apply. Got it. The commander can be intense.
Exactly. Later.
Wait, did he go ahead to the fight in the op, or did he go ahead to the salvage? I think he went ahead to the op, right? Okay, well, this is interesting. Why is this all red? Isn't this where I saw a husk?
Such is the officer's
I wonder if that's related to it. I wonder if it's related to that at all. Why it's red instead of everything else.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
It's the rendezvous point faster than I thought we would. Mama did help us a lot along the way. Mama's team. They're not here yet. Arthur's squad is leading the way. They'll be at a different rendezvous point, I expect. Which hasn't changed. We'll stand by around here till they schedule the start of the operation. Roger that. Should we grab a bite to eat? Good shot. Oh, something yum. I just got this uneasy feeling. It won't go away. The thing we were talking about before. I mean, Wamba's definitely dead. Mate, you're thinking too hard as usual. Think it'd just be the pressure weighing on you a bit? Yeah, maybe. Oh, for snuff's sake. Still got a bit of time. How about blowing off a bit of steam with a quick sparring sesh? Huh? Come on. We got the operation soon. Shouldn't we rest? Nah, this is exactly the sort of time you want to be getting your heart rate up. Nothing like going toe-to-toe to get out of your head. Really helps you focus. Never mind empty-headed proposal over lines, Noah. Shut it, fluff bag. We can vote for having a mindful moment in quiet place. Check in on state of self. Okay. Thank you, Lens. Why don't we train a bit now so we can give it everything in battle? Nice. Rest spots. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be like the camp stuff. From actions to traveling character. Leveling up with bonus XP or saving the game. And also find any spots. Go to any spots you found in spot stuff.
Good place to take a breather.
As the story progresses. You can usually increase levels through XP gain in battle, but by selecting level up at a rest spot, you can get bonus XP to increase your character's levels. Yeah.
We could do with some food.
This was a nice bit of 2 that they're continuing on. Oh, it's very similar to. I am not. I mean, I guess how much do I even have? Max level. Forced leveling! I'm actually really close, so I'm not even using much, I think. Yeah. Maybe 100 each. How much could I go up to 9 if I really wanted to? Yeah, I'm gonna have the same approach as in 2, where I felt like if I want to use it, I'm going to use it as a way to just jump levels at a point when I feel like, oh, I've hit a wall and I need to grind, sort of stuff. It's almost time. Let's review the details of the operation. Our mission objective lies in Alfredo Valley. An unidentified ether source has been reported. We are tasked with surveying and destroying it. Waypoint marked on map now. Please have a look at waypoint on map. The advance party should have already arrived at the planned contact point. It's time we head out too, then. Let's get the snuff out of here. Royal decree, eh? I don't know about all this. Let's get out there and square it away as quick as we can. So, is the Queen someone who abides over all the different colonies, maybe? Probably? Okay, well, that's probably a good place to end for today, as I've been recording for about 3 hours. So I think I'll come back to this very soon, and like I said, I'm going to just record a bunch. Maybe each chapter I'll do, and then I'll post all the episodes from that, then play the next chapter, post all the episodes from that, etc. I don't know specifically game to game. I'll decide how I want to do it. Some games I'll probably just do the entire game as a big dump of episodes and whatnot. I think that's how I want to run the channel from now on, because it's just that it'll be on my schedule. When the content comes out, you guys will get all the content. It's just a matter of me actually playing through stuff. And I'll probably, for like this, I'm probably going to continuously play just a really long game, etc., etc., etc. So, with that in mind, I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello, and welcome back. Let's jump back into it. It's actually the same day, technically. Just got to the point it's like, nah, I'll keep playing. I did give some thought to the whole, like, hard mode, normal mode element to it. And my next thought on that was basically, I am not going to try hard again until I feel like I actually have the ability to implement strategies rather than just hoping the basic strategy of healer, tank, DPS will work out and the AI will do what I hope they would. Stop making a maze of your bodies and machines, people. Oh boy. So, time for a fight. Time for a fight. We're all gonna die, right? The fact that there's a third faction is interesting.
It's really supposed to be here. I don't see much.
Shh.
The fact they're not questioning it is also quite interesting.
Agnian troops.
Seriously?
They're still far off. They haven't spotted us.
Going in?
We don't have permission to engage. The only thing we need to focus on is our target.
Due to what? Due to what interference? I actually turned away for a second.
What? Heads up. Enemies at 2 o'clock. Go tell the main force. I'm worried about Moamba and the others. I think we'll go on alone. Okay then. I'll handle it.
Oh, we're gonna die. So are they just gonna be patrolling the area now?
So the Agnians
Okay.
want this thing too, huh? What do you think it is, Uni?
Does it matter? All we've got to do is follow orders and it'll work out.
That is a very naive mindset. Also, why is like the little particle effects coming up the same stuff that goes when we do the off-seeing or whatever it was? Let's think about this for a second. So, what was it on the screen? It was like something fog interference. Black fog? Maybe blue fog? Is this... I don't know. The stuff we're turning into when we die feels really
This is something
like
decent, right?
a big red flag about all the the variations in it, how it seems to be showing up like this. If this is really the thing that's causing the interference, then that alone is interesting. Oh, there we go. Got communication then?
Is that it? It's not Kavesi. Definitely not Agnian either.
The spark is that?
It's coming down.
I would be lying if I didn't have a little bit of a theory as to what's going on. I'm sort of waiting for the cutscene to end.
Started without us.
We need to keep moving. Head to the target.
You got it.
Okay, so here is my current thought process. We have a bunch of stuff that seems to be like directly tying back
Priority
to...
is to take down our target. I think we should avoid confrontation with Agnes.
That's all well and good, but if there is a confrontation, no way am I backing down.
Yeah, whatever. So all these like callbacks that feel like callbacks to the Xenoblade 1, and we haven't really got a good look at the other side, but I am vaguely reminded of a theory I think I had, like, at the end of 2, where I think I said something along the lines of, I think it would be interesting if via... what's the best way to phrase it? Via the sequel, it explored a world that everyone was, like, brought into in the end, right? Like everyone ends up in the same world at the end. There's also the stuff at the Future Connected ending. Oh man, I don't remember stuff from that. Like, I remember stuff from that even less. Oh, there's like a resonance thing, and it caused monsters to go like rubber, and all that sort of fun stuff.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Come here! I got something for you!
Here's my thought process. We have two factions. I almost wonder if this is like the world, like what would happen if you threw just like a bunch of like disparate worlds that have their own history, culture, and whatnot into a strange, like molded them into like another bigger world, and you had like a bunch of them and they never met each other before. How would you react? War, maybe? One faction, another faction, and then a third faction mysteriously shows up. Maybe another world molded into it or something like that. That would be my first instinct. I would also be lying if I don't vaguely remember seeing this phrased as a sequel. I don't know if I'm like filling in the blanks of my memory incorrectly on something, but I do vaguely remember something about this being a sequel to both 1 and 2, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. It could be as simple in the same way Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a sequel to 1. And it really, outside of like a shared past, it doesn't necessarily mean there has to be any connection between them, right? So, yeah. I don't know, but it's an interesting thought at least. Presumably, if it was, this is like many generations in the future. Oh, and I guess I haven't finished X, but there's the whole thing about mysterious aliens showing up to force people off planet. I wonder if that could be part of that story too. Just because I do feel though as though there was enough wiggle room for how the for how 2 and 1 ended to have more worlds out there, basically. Especially with the whole multiverse thing that was introduced. That especially. Oh, that's
I'll whack him good!
Yep.
I got something for you! Thanks!
Okay.
Enemy extra!
Ah, targeting. Targeting.
Eyes here!
So being able to have enough attack to pull away a little bit of the damage seems like a good idea, but at the same time, it's like the camera does seem actually pretty good in this so far. Out of like all the random things, that seems to be like behaving better than I had expected to. That would probably be it.
Figured out.
There we go. I wonder if the faces are actually, if they're just a callback or if they're actually using people inside them. That said, my theory about like the other side being Xenoblade 2 and we're Xenoblade 1, I haven't seen anything from them that's like, oh yeah, that style really makes me feel Xenoblade 2. Oh, that's clever. That's really cool, honestly. Is her, so her staff is also a gun, basically? That is actually, really cool. Gun mage, basically. Gun mage, the healer class. Yep, they have their own party of 3, right? Convenient how they're wearing helmets. And we're not.
flame clock. It's filling up. But
what?
Never seen this place before.
Sort of have to help them, don't I? It would be irresponsible of me to just walk by them. What do you mean I can't assist the enemy? Nah.
fight with focus.
I know, I'll rein myself in.
At this rate, I think I might want to put my AoE back on, though. There we go.
They were no match for us.
Right. Let's push on.
So I'm going to call it now. The real masterminds and evil in the universe are the Nopons. They're the real enemy. They're truly just like going to all these worlds. I don't know.
I know. But if we can only get to the base of that pillar of light.
I'm just following the line, man, and I'm perfectly okay with that thing's
You think you're all
existence.
that, do ya?
I got something for you.
A chain, eh?
Enemy's broken away.
To get group
Is it
healed.
stopping him from moving, maybe?
Broken away from me.
Ooh.
Yeah, do more.
Fragile medic. Fragile medic alert.
Out on my own.
So,
What's up, guys? I think you're missing each other. Ooh. Is he gonna hit? No. Okay, well,
Here we go, guys.
let's
let's give him the usual. No.
you can come and help us. You have a. Do I have like a first-person view I can use without like going into my crotch? So it does not look like you have room to house a person, a pilot, willing or not willing, based on the joint room within the like little wheel thing there. In order for the joints to work properly, you'd have to have a lot of room there. I suppose if you like scrunch someone in a very uncomfortable manner, you could technically fit someone somewhere there, but it does not seem like you have enough room for someone to be like inside you. That's what she said. No, not going that direction. I'll run out of bullets eventually. That's new, though. That's
What
different.
are these things?
They're using bullets?
There are no pilots inside.
They're
Is there a
automatous.
pilot in the other ones? I guess there has to be like a pilot in the other one based on that thing.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Extra!
Power ring. Group heal.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Got you.
So, unidentified unit. Let's look at its abilities.
Eat it.
That feels like that will be very relevant. So it's just using a basic auto attack, because the name up there does change based on what attack it's using.
I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Let's see if it changes, basically. Machine gun sweep. So basic guns. It's a different. They're not using ether. I think that's the key, isn't it? That's the key to this discussion. Maybe our reliance on ether is like the whole story here.
Group heal.
I gotta push through this.
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Power ring.
Extra! Overclock strength to protect my friends.
Interesting. Oh, that's unfortunate. Give it a sec, but look at this. Look at this. So you see the buff down there? It's on, right? So in his animation, he backs up. Oh, I can't show it. So I have the video from before. I'm sure it'd be able to show it. But basically, when he his location within the ring actually counts based on the animation. Your sensor and your location in it changes based on the animation, and that in itself is probably a coding restriction in terms of design, but that is an interesting little effect that they got going there.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him
The automatons do have power cores. That's what we're picking up when they go down. Powered by what, though? It's not specifying. Ether seems to be fairly universal as a power source, so maybe they are using ether. They just aren't advanced enough to. Which again builds into the whole are they from a different world sort of thing going on? You know. Which makes it even stranger that these two sides seem to have very similar technology, if that's the case. Well, that person seems to have a very distinct design.
Damn it! Fighting both of them. That's gonna be a tough break. But what did I expect? They'll do just about anything for our precious Ouroboros stone.
So, with the Ouroboros being an extremely common concept, at least within the games I play.
The battle unit's still holding. Go, save yourself. Get that stone to the city. Ah!
What city? So, for those of you who are not aware of what Ouroboros is, because I've seen it in enough games and literature at this point that it's, ingrained into my mind, it's the idea of the snake that eats its own tail, often indicating something.
I've been more perceptive. You!
Often indicating stuff like rebirth and life, which actually, the whole discussion of lives being the currency of war here makes the idea of a cycle of life very interesting thing to explore, which I guess that would really tie into it based on what we've known so far.
There it is. The ether source.
First there was those automatons. Now another unknown weapon.
What in the flames are we even fighting? No, not just us. Agnes too.
So you made it this far. It'll have to be here.
Noah, look.
Is that a man?
He's no Agnian soldier. What is he? Was he controlling those automatons, maybe?
What the fuck? Are those paper birds? What sort of attack is that? That's interesting. Huh. You know what? I'm suddenly starting to see things that remind me of Xenoblade 2.
Kaveti troops. 3 of them.
It seems we are just about the only ones left. And there's our objective.
Noah.
Yeah. We'll have to fight.
Mio?
Got it.